Welcome to the Diary of the Broken. Today is another episode of our weekly series. Now, last week I posted about an introductory video on Diary of the Broken and what this channel is all about. I've come to discover that most people are broken. In fact, it's a burden that I have to see people come to the realization that the fact that something have happened to them in the past, that doesn't mean that they should dwell there and live there. There's a place for liberation. When we go through stops and feelings of disappointment, probably we did things that we actually had more expectations from our own end, we have a way of wanting to pay the price for it. So most times people turn to beat themselves and blame themselves for what had happened to them. You blaming yourself for what had happened to you wouldn't change anything. And I need people to come to realization that they need to first of all accept that it wasn't their fault. And it's the fact that they were marred or broken or betrayed, doesn't mean that they should remain that way. They should continue holding on to that pain. Each and every one of us is suffering from one level of pain to another, but the sad thing is that we allow those pains to so much mar us, and we end up hurting other people because of what we've experienced. The question is, when is that going to stop? The answer is, it begins with you. Yes, you. But you first have to accept the fact that it's not your fault, and then you need to heal. Yes, you need to heal. And it starts by accepting the fact that you are broken. Don't run away from it. Don't try to play the hard girl or the hard guy. You can heal. On our next episode, we'll be discussing more on the process of healing and how you can start by first of all acceptance, and we'll talk more on some of these processes, because indeed restoration is possible and it begins with acceptance. See you on my next post. Bye.